This is video 3 of the baseball warm-up that I'm doing. And again, I want to emphasize that these exercises can be used for a lot of different athletes and sports. So I did one on just like your basic 3D maps, I call it. So it's basically going to prepare any athlete for the sport that they're going to be doing. And then I just made, so video 2 was one for running. So any athlete that runs, which is pretty much most of them, right? Unless it's golf. But this one is tailored towards the baseball swing, and it would be relevant to golf and tennis as well, to open up the hips, because we want to make sure if you're in tennis and baseball that power is coming from the hips. So if we just take we're going to grab our pinky here. So I'm going to see if you can make sure you get my feet. Now again, I want you to look at these videos and see again how functional and relevant they are to the sport. So a baseball swing and a tennis swing and golf is from the ground up and the top down. So we always say bottom up, top down. Everything's involved. So if my ankle doesn't have the mobility necessary, I'm not going to be able to get the hips in it, and it just carries up through the chain that we talk about. So most of the times, you'll see athletes out there that, they're just stretching like this, and doing stuff like that, or touching their toes, which is just nothing close to opening the body the way that these exercises are going to do. So again, imagine that, because again, most of y'all are going to look at this and think, oh, weird, but again, when you start looking at human movement, you're going to, okay, this makes sense. In fact, if you are doing these warm-ups, the other athlete, the other team is going to be looking at you and saying, oh crap, this guy knows they know what they're doing, right? They are ready and they are prepared for this match that's about to take place. So we always want to balance things out, guys, the yin and the yang. So it is so relevant. It doesn't matter if I'm a right-handed swinger that I get the other side, because if I'm tight or there is an imbalance, it's not going to allow me to fully follow through with the swing. So it opens up both sides of the hips, and you want to make sure that you're getting both sides. So if you just grab your pinky here, right, and get in your baseball stance, okay. So I'm just going to open this hip up, right. So I'm going to again do my rotational step. Right, which would be follow through my back. Once I got that down, I can come across, right? And now I'm going to take that back leg, right? So the back leg will step in. Now I'm going to take that front leg and, so remember when we're doing our transverse that our arms go with the movement? And so on the left side, it would be here, right? So, and then, right, that front leg. All right, so then you want to tie your toe touches in with that, guys, so you're balanced. So I could be here, touch, and then no touch, right? And then get it going, right? Start off slow, and then eventually, right, you're gonna go with that. Talk about increasing your balance, okay? So, excellent for golfers, tennis, shoot, even volleyball players and things like that. Most athletes, right, coming down, using that rotational part of their body. But you can see especially for golfers, for baseball, right? Instead of just doing this. I used to make that mistake. Step on the soccer field in college and just be like, all right, let's go. I'm not ready yet. So, hope these help, guys. Namaste.